Welcome to a ramble. Hello oodles of doodles, I am RayoTunes and welcome to the second video of my channel. Now, I'm sure you all know that this picture is a little bit iffy in the YouTube algorithm, mainly because there's nudity in it. But why is nudity an issue? Recently, on Tumblr and things like that, we've had like complete wipes of people who just draw what they want to draw, and for some reason minors appear out of nowhere and are like, hey, I'm gonna ruin your day. So why do people think nudity is a problem? Mainly because people usually associate nudity with sexuality, and it shouldn't be a thing that we do, but it is a thing we do anyway. Most people think, oh, I'm just gonna throw up a random gender. This girl is nude. This is the end of the world. It's actually not. If you go into any sort of museum, like if you go to France and go to the Louvre, you're going to find a crap ton of naked statues. And why is that? Because people weren't ashamed of that back then. But we're ashamed of it now because for some reason, we have to be ashamed of these things. Why? Why should we be ashamed of, naked? Okay, there's an anime. I need to look it up. What is it? It's about a little 12-year-old girl and a robot. And that's all I can remember of it. I don't remember its name. Somebody, if you know what it is, tell me. But the thing is, during that anime, the 12-year-old appears nude multiple times, but it is not in a sexual manner, so there's nothing wrong with it. So when we think nudity, we think there's something wrong with it, but when that anime, there's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with nudity. But see, people don't understand this, and so we think it's a horrible thing when someone decides, hey, look, I've got tits. But of course, this could be just some deep psychological thing, and I'm not smart enough to know this, but who knows. My ways of thinking are different from everyone else's. If I look at someone who's nude, but not in a sexual manner, I think, oh, we're gonna go bare butt naked, let's go. And, it always seems to be a problem. But if you're straight, you look at someone of your same sex, and you look at them, and if they're naked, you don't think anything of it. But if you see your opposite gender and they're nude, you're gonna be like, oh my god, put some clothes back on, you look disgusting. But somehow we think it's when you have sex, it's fine. You can look at your naked partner all you want. Well, when you're gay, you look at someone of the opposite sex of you and you're like, oh, that's not that bad. But when you look at someone of the same sex as you, you're like, oh my god, if I was monetized, I'd be so demonetized at this point. Why is nudity a problem? Why? Why do we look at someone and think we should be ashamed? Why do we do this to ourselves? Why can a guy not wear a shirt, and he's got nipples, but a girl has to wear a bra, at least a bra, because they've got nipples? What? I don't understand. Okay, but I'm gonna put this picture out here. It's gonna be for the world to see. Of course, on DeviantArt, it's gonna have the mature filter over it because, it's mature. But you can look at this. You could probably look at if this was like some sort of like refined art, like some classic art, and it was nude, and like you'd find it in your English textbook somewhere. When you're like a freshman in high school, and you go over to your friend, and you're like, "Hey, guys, look at this! This girl's got boobs." Tell me what you think. Like, what do you think? Why do you think nudity is such an issue nowadays? Like, I get it. There's little kids on the internet, but then there's the whole issue, like, parents should watch their kids while they're on the internet, but they don't, and so they end up listening to horrible stuff. They watch, horrible It's not horrible, it's perfectly natural, but a little kid should not be doing that. No way. But please tell me what you think. And oodles of doodles, this is the end of it, so toodles! Just changed my exit.